Hey guys, what's up? Me, the Procrastinator, here today finishing up our Nostalgia Critic week of him doing his Spider Month. Spider-Month plus a day. I wish I had not done the original Spider-Man one so I could have done all 5 days, but oh well. I already forgot. But anyway, maybe Spider-Man 2. I'll say it's like I know I said in the last video. If it's Spider-Man, I will pretty much always like them or have at least a small soft spot for them. This one, I had mixed feelings for. Trying to think, was there anything I actually liked in this movie? Probably something, but I don't remember what it was. Probably not, something like that. There's probably something in here I like, if I don't remember it. I can't tell you I don't like, because you know, fun fact. You wanna know one fun fact about me? Even though I say I really like Spider-Man a lot, I've never read any of the comics. Any of the comics anything about comics if I know came after these movies. Like after Amazing Spider-Man 2 and I feel like Iron Man was out around this time. So anytime it was after Spider-Man 2, this one, that I started becoming more aware of comic stuff, okay? So, I never actually knew about the death of Gwen Stacy when I watched this. My mom watched it with me because we didn't watch, we went to see it at the theater. She did not read comics either, so she also did not know about the Gwen Stacy's death. So that actually shocked me. This might be this probably, I don't know if anybody else felt like this, because anyone who probably went to see it knew Spider-Man stuff. So if you're a non-comic book fan, only just a Spider-Man fan, but not only through the movies and everything, only through like movies, then and you didn't know about Death Gwen Stacy, how did that feel for you? Because I was so sad. I'm not gonna say depressed, but I was so sad about that because in the last video I mentioned it. I liked their chemistry. I wanted them to stay together. I thought they would the entire time, and yeah, because I really liked them a lot. Didn't know about her death in comics or anything. So when that clock tower scene kind of came, I kept thinking he was going to get to her and open to her, and when it happened, I can actually show you the feeling I was feeling during that moment. Okay, actually, I don't know. The way Peter was feeling after that moment, that's how I was feeling the entire damn time. Because, like I said, I didn't know about this, so I was shocked, and not as much as he was, because in love with her, he was in love with her, but I was pretty much exactly where he was the entire damn time. For like several days, probably. I mean, it's not as bad as when Tony died and Logan died. When Logan died, and Logan died, I was depressed for probably two months, something like that. Probably 2 or 3 months. When Tony died, I'm still sad about that. So yeah, that was still going on. The only reason it hadn't gotten any worse because I haven't got to watch Endgame since it came out in theaters. Because I haven't got to see it yet in a while. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I kind of mixed bagging. Because like I said, I did not know about Gwen Stacy. This is the very first time I ever knew about her death. So yeah. I hope there probably, like I said, there's probably some scene in here I do like, but because of that, her death, I don't like. That's the only reason I don't watch this. I literally avoid this movie no matter what whenever it's on. All because of that scene, because I don't want to see it. So yeah, that's the thing. But anyway, I'm gonna just go. We're gonna begin. Speak no good, I do. We're gonna begin the video because I want to know what Doug thinks about it. So video in 3, 2, 1, playo. Play. Apparently I changed the volume because that hurt.
The review for the worst Spider-Man movie ever made has been canceled.
Yay!
I'm sure you understand. Please enjoy this replacement as your feature presentation.
Make it hilarious so we didn't even do anything. I would rather watch The Room. I want to watch The Room actually.
Oh, hi NC fans. We got
wow.
the test back.
Toonami, really?
Definitely have April Fools. While a few things will be different for the time being, it's business as usual with a new nostalgia critic every week. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the end of Spider-Month. I love this job.
Yeah, sure. That was a lot better opening. Up, back to there.
Thank God we're done with Spider-Month. Doing this song has really sucked ass. Did we ever run even once? Nope, just own it and be it done. Oh fuck! Let's never do this again.
Well, you don't really have to. There aren't main Spider-Man movies anymore.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia.
Except for Homecoming, Far From Home, and... Oh god, I broke him.
What the hell just happened?
I've done it!
Doc,
Really?
I've crossed dimensions to finally get my revenge on Spider-Man.
well,
Okay.
that's not cool.
I don't know.
My location. Do you know how crazy people get if that backdrop changes?
Silence!
Okay.
According to my
Would anybody care if my backdrop changes?
office right now.
I feel like no.
Wrong there, Doc Schlock.
Oh wait, he's just a hint over.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
that checks out.
Perfect. Torture him with all your might.
Dude, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I will kill you.
You to film and get in the way.
Yeah, just do your review exactly as planned.
What? Why would that torture?
Mhm.
I could never capture the actual Spider-Man, so I just made a humanized version of the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
What, he's the humanized version of Amazing Spider-Man 2?
We're gonna have so many sequels. This will be the best start to a cinematic universe yet.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
This is very evil.
I know. Just review the film normally, and I'll finally have my revenge on Spider-Man.
You mean
Cool.
the humanized version of the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
That's 15 syllables. Spider-Man. That's 3. So much easier.
I didn't think of it that way. I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
After that, can you put my universe back the way it was?
We'll see what happens.
Oh,
Okay.
right. See what happens.
Bye.
I'm a big hit, right?
No.
Everybody loves me?
No.
I am sitting down.
Sit down in a more depressing way. That'll do.
Yeah. Not gonna go well at all. Not at all.
After the respectable success of Amazing Spider-Man, it seemed like Sony had a reboot that could possibly get some traction. So
Possibly.
what did they do?
Fuck it
Whatever
up.
the idiot studio at the time did, they tried creating a cinematic universe. 2014's Amazing Spider-Man 2 was supposed to be the start of several spin-off movies as well as at least 2 more sequels.
Yep.
This meant they didn't need those pesky writers who combined social stress and psychological pain with epically fantastic elements. That's not what Spider-Man is, stupid.
Yeah.
No. Bring in the dicks who did the Transformer films.
Oh.
Legend of Zorro. And nailed their own cinematic universe with The Mummy. And let me tell you,
Oh god.
this feels like a script from the dicks who did the Transformer films, The Legend of Zorro, and Dark Universes
That
Part
makes-
1 of 1.
That makes way too much sense now.
Certainly did a lot of wrong. It at least felt contained in the same universe as the other 2. This
No.
one feels like 5 different styles from 5 different movies.
Sounds about right.
None of them I want to see have a cinematic universe. So, how
How come Marvel's the only place they can make an actual cinematic universe?
Only Spider-Man movie to get a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes?
The only one to get a rotten score?
Yeah, but that's just from people who like movies.
That doesn't help.
Okay, it's from people who hate movies.
That's somehow worse.
Okay, just shut up, do as I say,
Yeah.
we'll get through this, alright?
Hey, that's what we were told every day on set.
That makes so much sense now.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yay.
The film opens with Peter's parents leaving him with his aunt and uncle after their house is broken into.
Of course.
Sorry, that was the first movie. Let me try this again.
Yeah.
The film opens with Peter's parents leaving him with his aunt and uncle
Recap.
after their house is broken into. Yeah, we kinda already know this. Actually,
Yeah.
they died in a plane crash. You have 80 million subplots in this. We don't need a... Previously on Spider-Man. I mean, didn't it go without saying they were murdered and didn't die in an accident? Although, given their response time, maybe it was just incompetence.
We're gonna be alright, okay? You just with me?
Nice warning, honey. Behind you would have been nice.
Yeah, well. Bye, dude.
Too late. The shitty script's uploaded. They're gonna
Yay.
get rid of this turd.
And they're dead.
Wasted 7 minutes, which doesn't
Okay.
sound too bad, but trust me, you'll wish they used it more wisely. We see Spider-Man, played again by Andrew Garfield,
And a new
with some
suit.
pretty kick-ass swinging scenes.
That looks cool. How come there ain't a VR Spider-Man
Shots
game?
long enough as it's the closest I've ever felt in any of these movies to feeling like I'm swinging in the air. They're really well done and deserve a lot of attention.
True.
The film also appears to be more colorful and lively compared to the last one, with a new good-looking spider suit, plenty of bright imagery, and a pretty fun action sequence stopping the Rhino, played by a completely wasted Paul Giamatti. Not
And
just
every-
underutilized, I think he was legit wasted.
Sounds alright.
There was a
Um,
testing last night, yes.
Really?
Robbing precious cargo.
Don't know what it is.
You can call me Webhead, you can call me Amazing.
Hi, Spidey.
Not a shaker.
Well, this is a legit funny moment. Let's
Yeah.
get to all the lives he could have saved if he wasn't doing
Yeah.
his comedy store routine.
This part. We can
Fine, but save people.
we can actually quadruple that number because all those cars fit about 4 people in every single 4 to 5, give or take. Unless there's one that's a clown car, then you can fit I'd say about 20 in there. So yeah, someone crunch the numbers, figure out how many people are actually dead. Why is this not on the death count? Or dead meets death count, kill count, whatever.
People first.
Hi, Max.
You can put him back.
You alright?
Just Spider-Man. This is
Why
Max
don't I remember his name?
Jamie Foxx. He's a nobody. I'm aware of this because he verbally clarifies he's a nobody.
Yeah.
You're somebody.
Well, that villain set up. Let's go to another subplot.
Yay.
Disappointing ghost memes.
Hi, Dad. Hi, dead Dad.
That's not the only distraction. We have Gwen Stacy, played again by Emma Stone.
Mhm.
Strange montage, giving a graduation speech about bad foreshadowing.
I know we all think that we're immortal. What makes life valuable is that
I feel like we should have missed that,
don't waste it.
so we could have gone at the end of the movie.
What I'm saying is that burial site over there looks really nice. Back to me being alive.
'Cause even if
Yeah.
we fall short,
Hey, too soon.
what better way is there to live?
Yeah.
Spider-Man stops the Rhino. Or
Finally,
whatever he's doing to him here.
dicking around.
You know his frown flipped as a perfect Joker smile? All
Yeah.
joy will dim when he leaves acting. And he makes it just in time for graduation. And
Yay.
May, played again by Sally Field, congratulates Peter, but the guy known for giving long-winded rants is kept silent again with his disapproving look. I feel like every look Garfield gives in this movie is his first reaction to a Tobey Maguire meme. Okay, I promise that's the last Maguire meme joke. No, I don't.
No, yeah.
We get the classic will they, won't they stuff between Peter and Gwen, which
Goes on the whole movie.
This was the other films I would hate, but these two not only talk honestly about what they're going through so they can figure out their problems like smart people.
Mm-hmm.
Father, isn't it?
I promised him that I would keep awake.
And you broke that promise like 3 times.
What does this make me?
But they also have legit chemistry, maybe because they were dating in real life when this was being filmed. Also, Mark Webb did romances before doing these movies, so
Oh,
it kind
good.
of makes sense that these would be done well. Even if they do kind of distract from essential movie plot points.
Fuck the plot.
Because you can't lose me. We can't be together.
Hey, remember Uncle Ben? Maybe I should
Who?
find his killer. Nah, let's do this Edward Nygma thing instead.
Oh, hey.
Spidey, but is someone celebrating my birthday today? That's why you're here. You remember my birthday.
I like to thank the Academy for forgetting about this performance.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is a great actor and
Mhm.
comedian, but this film highlights neither of those. He's
For somehow.
every obsessed geek character you've seen in a million movies. Nothing about him stands out because there's not enough time to give him anything that stands out.
You know, Spider-Man saved my life one time. He said he needed me.
He doesn't.
You gotta tell Peter not to save everyone. Sometimes if a truck is heading towards him, let nature take its course.
Yeah. If God wanted to survive, they would have gotten out of the way.
Is Harry Osborn, because we're
Aye.
a half hour in and we still don't have all our main players yet, who's visiting
Oh,
his
yeah.
father Norman, played by Chris Cooper, because
For-
Giamatti was embarrassingly sidelined, so he figured get in on the action too.
Retroviral hyperplasia. This is
Yeah.
not how I imagined I would die.
Yeah, did they ever find a cure for green goblinitis? Funny how he's
No.
only in this film a minute, and I already wish he was the one flying around on the glider instead
That'd be
of this
great.
Pipsqueak. But to his credit, Dane DeHaan is one of those actors who both gets worse and better the more you watch him. He's another one of those actors that nobody really talks like.
What was Dad thinking? I don't know how. That is the Osborne way. And I don't know why. Fairy godmother. I need his blood. Hi.
Hi.
He's a hybrid of Leonardo DiCaprio, Keanu Reeves, and every Culkin child known to man. I kind of love him the more I watch him. You're a fraud, Spider-Man!
Bye, truck.
It gets even better when Peter consoles Harry after his father dies. Yeah, didn't you know they're like the oldest of friends?
Yeah,
even
of
though he was
course.
never mentioned in the first film. He's so in the dark about this Oscorp place, even though he knew the son of the owner of it.
And I feel like his dad would know about it too.
Living in Chicago, but never visiting the Sears Tower, and it's a person. And it gets even better. Just
Yeah, they're supposed to be friends, right? So I feel like Peter technically should not have had to sneak into Oscorp, because if they're such good friends, that means Norman knows about him. This is only a maybe. I feel like he could just possibly walked in. They would probably, yeah. If they're friends, I'm literally going through my head right now, racking my brain. They're best of friends. Norman should have known about him. Peter loves science. Probably would have known about Oscorp and all that just by being friends with them. I probably could have got a special privilege to come in there and do science stuff. Maybe he actually met Dr. Cars way earlier. Probably would never got bit by a spider. Probably, maybe, who knows? Probably still would have happened. Probably eventually if we got curious. And he could have easily just got it. He could have been like Gwen Stacy, being like a apprentice or whatever there, or intern, something like that. Like probably, yeah. So yeah. Weird plot element, but okay.
Just watch these two together. DeHaan's acting style is so different from Garfield's that they have extreme chemistry and no chemistry at the same time.
That's amazing.
Fascinating.
And then Europe, I went to Europe. I saw you. You got a lady? That's a question. What's
Yes,
her
it
name?
is.
Who is she?
What does she do?
Honestly, it's like Sam Raimi came in just to direct his scenes alone.
That makes sense.
That whole model thing is so exhausting.
Yeah.
Now this is embarrassing, but I once wrote you a play in high school.
It doesn't match anything else. It's always odd, but it's always entertaining.
So you're not that let down by the movie yet, right? I mean, the
No,
romance is good, the action is cool, and even Spider-Man has some touching scenes.
I'm a little let down. I like that scene.
It's good as new, right?
I think that's the only scene I like, besides a few others.
Yeah, I guess I did kind of forget some of the legit fun
Yeah.
scenes in this movie.
See? You don't have to focus on Max falling into a bunch of eels, getting
No,
electric
thank you.
powers and convenient
Yeah.
dental work.
God damn it.
This dumb shit.
Yeah, everyone remembers this dumb shit.
Yeah, even I remembered it.
Back to life from being electrocuted
Somehow.
in an experiment, which tone-wise matches perfectly with this next scene.
That'd be a horror fight. Okay.
It's like a TV monster movie went to commercial for a dating app.
We'll return to the TNT movie right after this.
eHarmony.
I think I could meet anyone, but then Web Together introduced me to a girl I could
Oh.
really fall for. Well, she fell for me, but I'm getting too
The Web of Love.
My laugh
That
is
laugh
off
is
the
off
table.
the You gotta figure out a more annoying laugh. That's still adorable.
Yeah, alright. Even though I praised the hell out of these two, let's talk about some of their legit problems. You see, everything in the movie is always moving 20 things forward. So when you have a romance where they just kind of chat about random stuff, completely different from everything else in the film,
Normally.
you do start to feel like a third wheel watching them.
Not wrong.
What nose rub do you do? Something I haven't made.
What am I supposed to do? It's allergy season.
You're just spitting in the
Yeah,
face
sure.
background rules. I'm out.
Oh god, just bang already.
They probably would.
Transformed into Electro.
You could say she goes out with a bang.
Nothing like the comic, but does look pretty damn cool.
Yeah. What's that gonna do?
The ground into the gas. Why is that so hard to evil is very basic bitch motivated.
You stole my attention. You... Hey. Good times. Good times.
Spider-Man tries to talk.
I saw that review already.
Again, I really feel like Garfield nailed the comedic, but still caring elements that made Spider-Man such a great.
Yeah, he actually cared about him.
Minus
Give
that
everything.
count. And
Yeah.
even though this line makes no sense, I still get a laugh out of it.
What's your name again?
How could you forget me?
I know it, don't tell me.
It's Max.
Is it Max?
Yes.
Again, I don't know what way that was intended to be funny, but it is funny. We get another inventive and colorful action sequence.
I like that. I like this scene.
Electro out and his ratings go up. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
This movie isn't as bad as you're saying. Sure, there's a few hiccups here and there, but every Spider-Man movie has that. I'm gonna be okay.
So is he destroyed yet? Hey, his soul doesn't look demolished.
Yeah, he looks happier.
It's okay. We're only halfway through the movie.
Oh, you're only halfway through. Got it. You scared me for a second. Carry on.
Thanks, Doc.
Things get better halfway?
No.
It's a complicated question.
Well, that gives me hope.
But with a simple answer, no, it does not.
Aw.
Yeah. You have no hope. Amazing Spider-Man version, humanized version of whatever. Oh, here comes the ad.
There's a whole galaxy out there.
Cool shit. Let me skip the ad. Yay! Continue, please. I beg of you. Yay!
So not only does Peter discover Gwen is moving away to England, and he becomes obsessed with finding out what happened to his parents again.
Of course.
While also looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Wait, no, still nothing. But Harry
We don't care about him.
He's dying of the same disease as his father.
Convenient.
His dialogue just flows.
Yeah, right?
Not really, Pete. I'm dying.
Oh, cool shit.
But I think you can help save my life.
Aren't we all dying a little?
Like he ran out of Fritos.
I'm out. Pick some up.
I'm dying.
And I'm dying. But don't forget Fritos. I love Fritos.
That'd be literally how I would die. Probably just call somebody. I probably died at the last moment. Probably.
Harry says he thinks Spider-Man.
And then how everybody dies, probably? I don't know.
Self-heal. Is that why he was getting cough medicine earlier?
You know him.
You can heal a bit faster than everybody else, probably.
You took his picture.
Oh, right, that's still a thing. They literally text us J. Jonah Jameson's cameo. I can't believe I forgot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Discovers they're trying to keep Max's connection to Oscorp a secret and hides from security, trying to track her down.
In a closet.
Maintenance closet. This is the most cliched hiding place. This is the stupidest hiding place.
Take us to the Bahamas of hiding places.
I'm so glad I introduced you to.
Yeah, aren't you glad?
Peter provides a pretty funny diversion for Gwen to escape, and we see where they're keeping Max.
Hi, Max.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Actually, are you sure we're not in that movie right now?
I'm here to
Not-
study you, to
Uh.
understand what you are.
See, here's the thing. This whole German mad scientist torturing Dr. Nightcrawler Manhattan here, I'd be fine with in a Spider-Man movie. If the whole movie was like this. You want to
True.
go for the crazy Guillermo del Toro, Terry Gilliam thing? Have at it. But this doesn't match with this, doesn't match with this.
Well, things don't match.
Each one is bringing a full script's worth of content to the table. Even when a scene does take its time, you're so jolted by the fast pace of everything else, you can't get comfortable with it. Meaning, you're less likely to let a scene sit with you. Like this one, for example, when he's talking to Aunt May.
The truth is, your parents left you here on our doorstep. Your Uncle Ben and I.
Uncle who? Oh yeah, I will find his killer, or not.
No, we're gonna keep doing what he wants to do.
Who has to take
Take care of
nursing
people, help
classes
them.
with 22-year-old kids so I can pay for you to go to college, and I don't know how to do this.
This emotional moment seems like a good time to work in that spy stuff again.
Yeah, of course.
Man came to see
Of course.
genetics research that your father
Perfect timing.
Norman Osborn was very valuable.
So confused.
See what I mean? These just don't go. It's like in Godfather if he was like,
look how they massacred my boy. By the way, the secret government information that spies might be asking you about, don't ever let them find the microchip. My boy!
My boy.
Spider-Man tries by
The
his phone
astronaut.
to talk about using his blood to cure him.
Talk to Peter? Yep. I want to help you.
Got an email from Bing. A Bing
Now,
mail.
Harry has no idea that this is Peter, but honestly, how couldn't he?
He been
Everything from his voice to his demeanor to how he holds himself, you can practically see his face that always looks like he just read a mean tweet from a Maguire fan. What kind
Wow.
of geniuses are you two supposed to be?
Alright, how much?
We never said he was a genius. Harry was genius.
The spider plane does sound cool.
You're
A spider credit card.
But it could do something worse.
Peter says he won't give Harry the blood because it'll either kill him or make him too powerful.
Or we could do test.
Makes no fucking sense.
We could have ran test or something.
Okay, here's my theory. There's a later scene where Peter finds out his father's blood is the key to making a lot of these experiments work. And his father did this because he found out Oscorp couldn't be trusted as they wanted to weaponize what he was working on.
We saw that first.
That scene was originally written to go before this scene.
Yes.
Because it would give Peter a reason not to trust Oscorp and the son of the man who wanted to weaponize his father's work.
That makes much more sense.
Scenes in the order that they are, he just looks like a dick.
Yeah.
Does he not trust Harry? He hasn't done anything to not earn his trust.
I know, he's your best friend.
Powerful. Just keep him on the right path like he was your best friend.
Yeah.
That reminds me, your best friends aren't.
Tell him this.
Let your best friend die because of honestly a lot of solutions to
you could have easily just. Hey, Harry, it's me, Peter.
In these previous scenes is being obliterated over not just a stupid choice, but a cruel choice. As the film continues, the bad scenes start to erase the good scenes that came before it. As, looky here, another villain is introduced.
Hi.
Not enough to make it on the poster, but he's a villain.
He is?
Apparently, this guy makes it
Who
look
is he?
like Harry hid Max and fires him from his duties. But
Okay.
it's cool. Felicia Hardy, oh yeah, Black Cat is in this. Tells Harry about their secret lab below. Hey, gotta
That was her?
in this somehow for that spin-off movie that's never gonna happen.
That was her?
Before they destroyed the spiders, they had the venom extracted.
I didn't even know her name.
Somewhere in the building.
I know, because my father designed this building. Did you know a firecracker down the garbage chute will blow this place up?
Yeah, cool.
Peter also discovers a secret lab for himself. His father had an Oscorp location in an abandoned subway that I guess Oscorp just forgot about. Unless his dad put that all together, which look at that fucking thing, no. And he discovers, like I said before,
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles helped him with that, probably.
his experiments. Destined to find a
All I
cure,
can say.
Harry frees Electro, saying he needs him. He zaps the guards and electricities some shorts, joining Harry's
Of course. Don't know where he got the suit from.
Remember me?
No.
Weirdly, no. Electro puts together, let's be honest, a fucking weak-ass suit. You look like the Fantastic Four member they hide behind Thing. And they force the new head of Oscorp to show him where the possible cure might be, while Electro goes to kill Spider-Man.
Yay! Other movies.
Well, we know that's not true.
Yep.
He takes the cure made from the venom of the Oscorp spiders. Oh, now I get how that was gonna tie in.
Oh.
But as predicted, it has some side effects.
Of course.
Even less of a fuck about your performance being one of them. You're making me hammy. You wouldn't like me when I'm hammy.
I can't be hammy, I don't think.
Entire budget on bridge maintenance just to let Gwen know that despite her leaving, he still loves her.
Gave away that she's his girlfriend?
Spider-Man kidnapped that woman!
Yeah.
He also lets her know that he's going to move to England with her. Boy, not much wind on those New York bridges, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow you everywhere.
Yeah, that crime in England, probably.
The rest of my life.
Or rest of your life would be more practical.
Yeah.
I have an entire file of these jokes. The power goes out all over the city, but Peter and Gwen have an idea how to bring it back, while also stopping Electric Andros.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rivalry has been so built up. What was his motivation again?
Being seen? Yeah, that.
Oh, and
Good
get
times.
this, two planes are about to crash into each other if the power's not turned back on. But literally nobody in the movie knows this, so it adds no extra tension. None of the main characters are on there, and we know it's not gonna crash. It honestly feels like it was added at the last minute because the climax wasn't exciting enough.
Of course.
With that said, this climax isn't exciting enough. The CG is not particularly impressive, especially compared to earlier. The shots in action are pretty standard. And then, you know, this dumb shit.
Yep. Ow. Wow. 2 times in 2 movies? Got it.
Again, great Electro writing. What other great quips did he have? Die, Spider-Man, or I got you now, or die,
I'm gonna put a shock to your system?
At this point, I think
I don't know.
would prefer you're the one who's out Gobby out of your mind. At least I'd remember it.
Yeah, true. Car!
Gwen shows up, Leary gives the audience's facial reaction, and the two of them finally defeat Electro.
Yay, we killed. We murdered him.
I know that was at the height of your worries.
I forgot about it already.
Bad.
This
A little
was.
underwhelming and crowded, but it wasn't anything that bad.
Just wait. There he is.
Oh no. No. Don't do this.
We have to.
Go
Go back, stay out of this movie.
Aye.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, indeed. Not since Mila Kunis as the Wicked Witch, Rosie O'Donnell as Betty Rubble, or Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates has a famous character ever looked so... not right.
Correct.
And you betrayed me!
You don't look like a drummer at all.
Something can be so stupid it's funny. This is just so stupid it's stupid.
Yep.
There's less
I don't
than
want to.
20 minutes of the movie left, and another villain has been thrown into the mix.
Hello.
Arguably, Spider-Man's most famous
Yeah.
villain, and he gets 1/9 of the movie to shine.
Oh no, this is bad.
This
Yes.
is very bad. Spider-Man fights Harry, slowly turning into Mr. Bean, but Gwen gets tossed, and Spider-Man's
Gwen.
web hand tries to catch her. As fans of the comic have deduced, and movie fans are tired of having hammered in, Spider-Man is unable to save her, and she dies.
Unlike me, who did not know about this when I originally saw it.
So, cool, they got one of the biggest deaths in comic book history finally on the big screen. So why does it feel so empty?
I
don't
felt
want to
it.
see her go. I like seeing her and Peter interact.
Yeah.
Somehow this just doesn't feel warranted. Why? A couple reasons. First off, in the comic, this happened over a long-building rivalry. When Joker killed Robin in any version of Batman, it's not done by a villain who just popped up. It's done by one who's been established for some time. It's a rivalry burning and burning and burning, and this was the final explosion it amounted to. Not, by the way, I'm the Green Goblin, why? Second, aside from that sloppy speech in the intro, the movie doesn't really support this happening either. Take Star Trek 2. What's it about? It's about
I don't
getting
know.
older but holding on to your youth, sacrificing to stay alive but facing the inevitability of death. Some things you can escape, others you can't. All these themes are spread out throughout the movie, so it makes sense when a main character dies in it. What's Amazing Spider-Man 2 about?
I don't know.
Parent spies, gliders that millionaires shouldn't know how to use, rhino people, Navi nightlights. It's too cluttered to be about anything.
I have no idea what this movie's
The
about.
only other way it could work is if they did it to be more realistic, like Godfather or Game of Thrones. You know, the shock value adds to the realism. And I don't think this is a series that rides that much on that anymore. The tragedy is this is the second time a Spider-Man movie has botched this scenario, which means we're never gonna see this done correctly on the big screen.
Well, I hope we
because
don't now.
everyone's just too familiar with it.
I think.
One of the most famous comic book deaths in history is just gonna have to stay in comic book history because it's forever ruined anywhere else.
Wow. Wow.
Yes!
Yay!
Squish him like a clump of wet Play-Doh!
Really, that's the best squishing analogy you could come up with in this scenario?
Oh God.
Squish him like a spider.
Happening.
Don't worry, it gets better.
Does it?
No?
Aw.
Months go
We're
by
fine.
as Peter is too scarred to fight crime and the masked figure from the ending of the first film.
Don't do
shit,
it.
I forgot there's a masked figure at the end of the first film. We never find out who he is, it doesn't matter. Teams up
Yeah,
with Harry
I don't
and
care.
uses the weapons down below to form the sinister 1.5.
I crushed so I killed you. I destroyed you.
Giamatti did think he was playing Gru in this, right? Is
Probably.
this just another bizarre Minion spin-off?
Hilarious. Someone go stop the kid? Nope, okay.
You are much shorter than I remember.
Hey kid.
You'd come back.
Yeah.
I did it.
Stepping up for me.
Looks like you got this, so I'll be taking off.
Hilarious.
He attacks the rhino, and the rest is to be finished off another never.
Yep.
What? There's never another one?
No.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was not really that amazing in a lot of people's eyes.
It was just
The film
there.
by no means bombed, but it didn't make the money it was hoping for. Because of this, all future spin-offs and sequels were scrapped, and Sony finally made a deal to share the character with Disney.
Yep.
This was supposed to be the big one. The trailblazer that launched 1 million universes.
You got Tom Hardy burping in Venom.
Oh.
Yeah, you launched the big one, I guess.
Alright, so is this the worst Spider-Man movie? In my opinion, yes. Say what you want about 3, but it had themes and ideas, and it committed all the way to them, it just wasn't very good at doing it and got too crowded.
This one also got too crowded, also wasn't good at conveying its ideas, but on top of that, it felt like a bad commercial for movies that didn't even exist yet.
Correct.
Ironically, it repeated a lot of the same mistakes as 3, except it didn't have that strange, unique voice to help it stand out. Because of this, we get a film that's not only crowded and confused, but also bland, forgettable,
Kind of boring.
At times pretty boring.
Yep, boring.
Make it one of the worst movies ever made? No, honestly, I wouldn't even call it one of the worst comic book movies ever made.
Yeah, we got worse.
Cool action and good acting, but you always know where its loyalty lies to franchising. You can franchise a series fine, but you have to be committed to a good story and ideas first. And those simply aren't in this one. It's too bad. I really like Garfield as Spider-Man and would like to have seen where the series would have gone if they had gotten more competent writers behind it.
Oh well.
As well as a studio that focused more on getting one film right instead of the next 5. So, despite it giving some good scenes, Amazing Spider-Man 2 still remains, in my opinion, the worst Spider-Man movie.
You were not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Oh God! Oh God!
Be fine.
Well done, Nostalgia Critic. You've ruined Spider-Man forever.
You mean the version of the Amazing Spider-Man?
3 syllables. Right. Now to ruin other versions of Spider-Man. I wonder if I can cast Jared Leto in anything. So long, plebeians!
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Could be worse.
God. This can't be happening.
Sure it can.
Oh God! It's all over. It's all over.
Oh, come on. It's not all over.
Yeah, man.
Yes, it is. Everything's gone to shit, and I'm never gonna get things back to normal. Nothing will ever be the same.
But yes, Spider-Verse.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. This will be a painful hit for you, and it'll affect more than you're probably aware. In fact, chances are you won't come out of this the same as when you went in.
Are you trying to motivate me because you suck balls at it?
Well, I'm trying to be realistic.
Oh, good. That's just what I need now.
It is.
Because the truth is, you've been through worse. I mean, your history is filled with huge wins and great losses. And every time it looked like you weren't going to make it, you found another avenue to thrive in.
Yeah.
Sometimes you had to stay out of the public eye for a while, but like anything special, people never forgot you. And in time, you'll learn how to grow something special within your limitations. Occasionally, even more special. Whenever it looked like every pathway was closed off, you found a way to slither through and become stronger on
Still
the
love
other
that game a
end.
lot.
So yeah, you're gonna be out of commission. It's not fair and it's gonna suck. A lot. But you always find a way to get through it. You always find the will to be strong and inspire other people to be strong in the process. No matter what avenue you need to take. And you know why?
Why?
Because you're fucking awesome.
I'm fucking awesome?
And you
Yes.
remind people how fucking awesome they are. And fucking awesome feeds off of fucking awesome until there's so much fucking awesome in the world we don't know what to do with it.
That's a lot of awesome.
Or are you gonna continue to inspire that awesome?
I'm a perpetual awesome machine.
Damn right you are. You may be
My nose
down
keeps
now,
itching.
but nothing can take away your goddamn awesomeness.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We do know what we're really talking about, right?
Of course. We're talking about motherfucking Spider-Man.
Motherfucking Spider-Man.
Fucking Spider-Man.
And apparently I'm allergic to Spider-Man.
What do we do now?
Shawarma. No.
Ooh, I haven't finished up Punisher yet.
I never got into those Marvel shows.
What am I supposed to say to that?
I don't know. How do you respond to that? I don't think you did respond to that. You just let it be its own thing right there. But I thought about something when Harry, I'm not going Green Goblin. Harry showed up. Has there ever been a comic book thing or a story where Harry was the Green Goblin? I feel like that'd be kind of a cool thing, a cool idea if it was. Like I said, I don't know. I could be wrong. If there is a comic book story or something like that, can you tell me down below? I might try to get it eventually. And I feel like that'd be a cool idea. Having like, or if this had been a better movie and was able to get sequels, we could have had Harry be. What it could have happened, maybe, is probably could have happened. I'm about to get in fan fiction territory, probably. Maybe, I don't know. And instead of like Harry going Green Goblin when he got the cure, he just got cured. That was it. And then he spent the rest of his time in Genius just being angry at Spider-Man and at Oscorp. Spider-Man for not helping him, and then Oscorp for kicking him out. But he never found out that Spider-Man and Peter are the same person, so he still trusts Peter a lot. So like, him and Peter are still best friends, but he fucking hates Spider-Man again. And just working in the shadows with the Man in Black, the shadowy man, and he's just helping to make the tech or stuff for taking on Spider-Man and all that. That way we would not have had the death of Gwen Stacy yet, but it could have came if this came out 2 movies later, because we could have had their relationship still keep growing and all that, have them actually gone to England and everything, and then like the trouble like Far From Home, like the trouble kind of just follows them. Like the Sinister Six starts getting its memory back. I don't remember who was supposed to be the next bad guy, and if this had kept going. But yeah, it could like I said, it could just follow the trouble code, just follow them there, and even in like Peter never knows Harry is part of this group, so he doesn't know about that, and Harry never knows Peter is Spider-Man. Like, that could have been like the entire movie, like them just kind of just keeping the secret from each other while still being best friends. And like eventually, maybe at the end of like the 4th movie, they could have like found that either they could have found out or got suspicious about it. And then the fourth movie could have been when Gwen finally died. If it had been like the Spider-Man 3, like Peter was able to actually ask Gwen to marry him. She agreed, and they were like a day from their wedding when she died, like something like that. Like, and it was that could have been how it happens. Harry finds out Peter's Spider-Man first. And like he still becomes the Green Goblin, but he has a better suit, like an actual mechanical suit. And he's not like some mutant thing or whatever. And like on the day before their wedding, or some time before the wedding or whatever, he comes and kidnaps Gwen, and then lures Spider-Man over there. But Peter still has no idea Harry is the Green Goblin or anything. And trying to figure out which would happen first, because it could have been. I was gonna say that Harry somehow was able to kill. That's how it could have happened. Okay. So Peter never finds out about the Green Goblin at all until I'm still. If you guys think it's a good idea, let me know in the comments below, or if you want to add anything, tell me. But so it goes Harry in the Green Goblin suit or some mech suit or whatever kidnaps Gwen when Peter is unable to save her. And then Harry sends. Green Goblin Harry sends him a message saying where to find her. Peter gets there and she's already dead. Like, imagine the hopelessness he would have found. He would have, because he hadn't been faster both getting there and of saving her when she got taken. And just Green Goblin is just not there at all. Harry left because he knew what would happen. He would probably. Or he stayed there to watch, and that was it. Just did not attack, did nothing. Just let him let that happen. Just let it happen. It never tells them until like another movie or whatever. Like never. And then like and it'd be like the Uncle Ben thing again, where he hunts down the Green Goblin, still never knowing it's Harry or anything. And then he get that'd be an interesting thing where like he gave after I'm not going through the full thing, but eventually like the next movie while he's still dealing with both the sadness and anger of losing Gwen, he finally does catch the Green Goblin because that's part of Harry's plan, and he Spider-Man catches Harry, the Green Goblin, and then actually kills him. And during his final moments, Harry will reveal that he was the person behind it all, to give Peter even more grief of knowing that he was not able to save his girlfriend or future wife, and then was also unable to save and also killed his best friend. I don't know, I feel like that. And then something. And then Mary Jane or something comes in, or Felicia, or someone, or maybe a new character. I don't know. Maybe he would have during all this time he would have somehow got into the Marvel universe and all that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm running out of things to think about that. Man, I kind of wish that happened now. Maybe I should write a movie. Nah, that take a lot of work. And I don't do scripting. But anyway, yeah, that's all for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I could have talked about the video, but I started going off fan fiction. I don't feel like keeping going for any longer. So I'm gonna go. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. If you did, leave a like, and then leave a comment down below, please. But if you really like this video, you could hit the subscribe button. Should be down there somewhere. I don't know. Probably over here. Maybe over here, there, somewhere. I don't know where everything is spatially in this video. I don't know. Yeah, there's a subscribe button somewhere. You can hit that, join my channel, make my channel grow, and if they hit the bell icon, I guess it is. It's either a bell or a pair. I don't remember what it is. Whatever. And you can be notified whenever I release new videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed the end of the Spider Week thing. I can't do that again because there's not many other Spider-Man videos I could do, I guess. So, yeah. So, I guess I'll go and I'll see you guys later. Hope you have fun. Goodbye.